Hey guys, it's Mark, and today we'll be teaching you about the skin. Good morning, sunny South Lethbridge. I'm Mark, and this is my partner, Jack. Today we'll be talking about the skin. Jack, can you tell me anything about the skin?
Mark, what do you think the biggest organ in the body is?
I'd have to say it's the liver, Jack.
What if I told you that the biggest organ of the body is not inside of it? It's actually external.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, the skin is the biggest organ in our body.
Really? I never knew that. Tell me more about this.
Well, the skin is part of a system known as the integumentary system.
Integumentary system.
Integumentary.
Integumentary.
Yep. Integumentary system. And what it does is protects the body from various forms of damage, such as water loss or abrasion from the outside.
The skin weighs twice as much as the brain.
No. There's right here.
It protects us from various kinds of damage, such as loss of water, abrasion from the outside.
James.
Really?
The integumentary system includes skin, nails, hair, or anything ranging from hooves, scales, or feathers.
What do I say now? The integumentary system has a variety of functions. It may serve to waterproof, cushion, and protect the deeper tissues, excrete waste, and to regulate temperature. And it's also the attachment site for sensory receptors to detect pain, sensation, pressure, and temperature.
So, Jack, if I went like this, there's receiving receptors telling your brain that I'm touching you?
Yes.
Wow!
It takes 200,000 frowns to create one wrinkle.
That's what
Mark, do you know what the three types of tissue are that make up the integumentary system?
Well, from what I can remember, there's a hypodermis, but that's kind of irrelevant. There's the dermis. I feel like I'm missing one. Help me out here, Jack.
Oh, there's actually also the epidermis.
What does the epidermis do, bud?
Oh, it forms the outermost layer, providing the initial barrier to the external environment.
Wait, slow down. So this, right here, is my epidermis.
Yeah, except it's only about 1/10 of a millimeter thick.
Whoa. Hey, Jack, guess what?
What, Mark?
Your epidermis is showing. So, Jack, now that we know a little bit more about the epidermis, can we get a little more advanced?
Oh yeah, Mark, there's actually 4 types of cells that make up the epidermis. The first one, about 90% of the epidermis, is made up of keratinocytes, which produce keratin, making them strong, very tough, scaly, and water resistant.
Wow.
And there's also melanocytes that produce the pigment melanin that protect from the sun and UV rays.
Wow, the melaninosis must be very important then.
It is.
Okay, well that reminds me, aren't there Merkel cells that sense touch?
Yes.
So if I touch you like this, your Merkel cells are telling your brain that I'm touching you.
Exactly, Mark.
And then there's Langerhans cells detecting to fight pathogens. So if I'm a pathogen and I come to approach you, this is a Langerhans, and he's protecting me. He's protecting me, the disease, from you.
Exactly.
Wait.
Your skin is thinnest on the eyelids.
So Mark, earlier you mentioned 3 different types of tissue. What are the other 2 types?
I did mention the dermis. It's the layer beneath the epidermis that you taught me about. It comprises of 2 sections, the papillary section and the reticular layers, and contains connective tissue, vessels, glands, fossicles, hair roots, sensory nerve endings, and muscular tissue. Yeah, okay.
I heard it also gives
I'm so sorry.
strength and
I'm so sorry.
strength and like that penalty shootout in the futsal final. Composure.
The penalty shooter on the Lethbridge. I was really composed.
Composure. All right, Mark. Put that pop down. Composure.
I'm the best in the league. Let's go.
You ready?
Yes.
So, Mark, Could you please tell me more about the dermis?
Well, Jack, without the dermis, our skin wouldn't be strong or elastic. The dermis lets our skin have a little stretch and strength, which is nice, but it also contains nerve and blood vessels pointed towards the surface. So if you stab somebody, they're gonna bleed out and show blood. But it has the nerves to feel temperature, pain, touch, and all that. So if I do this, your dermis is giving this information to your brain, telling you that I'm touching you.
So if I put my hands inside a fire, the dermis would tell me that it's getting hot?
Yes, but if it's inside a fire, it'll be kind of hot there, buddy. Zing, zing!
Your skin is thickest on the soles of your feet.
This man retarded. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
So Jack, what's the final layer?
Well, that would be the hypodermis, and it's the least relevant layer.
So is it because we went epidermis, a little bit deeper is that the dermis. So is it the deepest layer?
It is, in fact, the deepest layer.
What does it do?
It helps store energy, and it helps with insulation.
Is that all?
Yeah, it's kind of like James in soccer. It doesn't do much, but it's still important.
Ah, good example.
So rude.
You should have said volleyball.
This much. All the girls stop to feel like this.
Sports or doing other physical activities that make our bodies hot, or just sitting in hot weather by excreting water onto the skin.
Go for it.
I f***ed up.
Well, what if Mr. Blue's the only one who sees this? He's like, what a loser.
Sweat glands help us regulate our temperature when we're doing physical activity or just in plain hot weather by excreting water onto the skin.
Now I'm working up a sweat.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. You just can't get it.
Like,
The epidermis helps protect us against the outside environment. That's nothing.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think of
right now, I'm okay because my epidermis.
Thanks for watching this show with myself, Mark,
Jack?
And James.
our cameraman. See y'all next time. Power out. Can you cut out that last part? No.
in West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I begged and pleaded with her day after day, but she packed